welcome back everybody. You're here with me, Garmanza92, and we are back with MotoGP 21. We are back to a Grand Prix. Obviously the last video we did was of the mid-season testing, so if you enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe to support my channel. If you do, I really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support you guys give me. But yeah, so don't forget the notification bell as well, so you don't miss any of my content as it drops onto the channel, not just MotoGP. So, we are back with week 22, I believe round 9 possibly. We're not going to bore you with all the headquarter stuff, so we did that in the last one. Yes, it is round 9. So yeah, round 9, Sachsenring. We normally do quite well around here, so it'd be interesting. What I am going to try and do is this is going to be live content. I'm going to try and give you guys the last 2 videos we've done for MotoGP have been pre-recorded. Tried to add a little bit of an issue with internet, etc. So hoping weather getting a little bit better and not raining as much down where I live, that the internet will hold out and we will be able to bring some live content today. So fingers crossed for that. Obviously I haven't done trial in the racing, or I haven't done time trials or anything like that, so we don't really know how it's going to go, but we will keep with it. So anyway, Sachsenring looks like it's going to be dry. So FP1 and 3 are the same, probably the same temperatures, same conditions as the race and qualifying will be. So let's jump straight in and see how we can get on round the Sachsenring circuit in Germany. We are looking to become king of the ring.
Hello and welcome to the Sachsenring.
At the moment it's Marquez. Marc Marquez runs away with this circuit, so let's see how we can get on with it being a left-hander and he's a dirt rider. We're just going to skip that as we can't be bothered to listen to Gavin. So yeah, development test-wise, we've got a valid lap of 0121 on each tyre compound. Electronics reduce the intervention of traction control, anti-wheelie and the electronic brake systems by setting a lower value than 5 and completing a valid lap of a 1:20.9. Race sector 3 in under 18 seconds. Q2, make it really Q2, hopefully we can do that. Lap by lap, get a consistency higher than a 21.2 and then beat that and then beat it again. Leading rider and beat all the KTMs, which we always try and do. We are third in the championship at the moment, so hopefully we can carry on with that sort of momentum and pick up another couple of race wins this season would be nice, but we're not too bothered if we don't. We did just get our first one in Catalonia, hence why we did quite well in the test session. So yeah, let's jump straight out onto track and see where we go with a basic setup, and then maybe play around with the setup a little bit, and I'll pop back in just after FP3, just before qualifying.
Session coming to a close. Let's have a look
so free practice has actually gone quite well for us. We've
times in this one.
Yeah, we first free practice 2, first in free practice 1. I didn't think we were going to be first in FP3, if I'm honest. We only managed to 1:20.6. I just run out of tyres, really. So okay, so Pecco Bagnaia was the next rider on a 1:20.6. So we did have 4 other riders in a 1:20.6. Our standout lap was a 1:20.3, which I think we managed in FP2. Possibly, I think. Can't quite remember. Yeah, so we're feeling good round here. I think the rear tyre is going to be a big factor in the race, though. It's going to be hard to try and manage that rear tyre and keep the pace, I think. So we can't go with a hard because, well, simply I don't have the pace in the hard, so I'm definitely going to go with a medium. I'm hoping so. Okay, Marc Marquez had to make it through Q1. Wow. I mean, whether the game's sort of going on the fact that he's not had the best season, I don't know, but yeah, big surprise considering it's Sachsenring. But that does chuck another person in there that could get onto the front row. So that is our aim. Our aim is the front row if possible. So as you can see, tyres, left-hand side tyre is where the wear comes from. So we have basically one tyre to make this work, one rear tyre. to try and get this one. We do want to run a medium in the race. We do go with a soft front just to try and give us the edge when into braking, into corner braking and stuff like that. So, yeah. We'll go with that. We've got our setup sorted. We'll jump straight on track and see what sort of lap time we can do. Hopefully we can do a 120.5-ish and see where that puts us on the grid. Okay, we are currently sat in 5th place. We're just going to go around the final corner. This is going to be last chance saloon for us, I think. Let's see if we can improve on our lap time. We're trying to get braking sorted into turn 1, which I'd say we do. Rear wheel sliding out there, that's going to cost us time. Right, we're down on the top lap time. We've got a red first sector. Up the hill. And the acceleration through here. We go a little bit wide there. Hoping that gives us a good run down the hill. We'll try and keep it left as much as possible. Try and get on the acceleration. We're down. Come up the hill. Just lift off that accelerator a little bit. Trying to keep as much speed through this sector as possible. Get on the acceleration nice and early down here. We're up on time at the moment. Can we hold it together for the last 2 laps? That felt slow through there. But we will see. Onto the brakes in the final corner. A little bit of rear brake there. Let's get round. Onto the acceleration. I think our rear wheel skipped out there. We did improve our time. We are on the front row at the moment. 120.3. Boy, I think we will might have to live with that one.
Let's have a look at the times.
Okay, so we've managed to equal our quickest lap there with a 120.3. So I'm quite happy with that qualifying, if I'm honest. We are on the front row. Yeah, so, I mean, front row's all we can ask for. We can fight for the podium. Hopefully we can keep up with Pecco and Quartararo and maybe get that, get the second race win. Like I say, feel comfortable around here, so we just have to see how the race goes. I think managing the rear tyre could be a little interesting. So, we are going to go with that medium front and the medium rear. We are just going to have to sort of see how that goes, I think. Like I say, have absolutely no pace whatsoever with the hard rear. We did all but one development test, so that's good for us. What I am going to do is I am just going to change the traction control to 4, just to try and maintain that rear tyre a little better. Obviously power mapping 3 coming off the line, and we will change it to 2. Maybe use 3 coming down the main straight and the waterfall, depending on where we are on the track, obviously. Yeah. With that being said, let's jump straight in to the race and see how we can get on round Sachsenring. So we look at the grid. We've got Pecco Bagnaia on pole, Fabio Quartararo and us picking up the final place of the front row there. Marc Marquez 8th, which is a surprise. Brad Binder 14th. Gennaro Petrucci, our first teammate, in 18th, and Mikel Lacona in 23rd place. So, KTMs aren't as strong round here. Obviously, Miguel Oliveira didn't do that bad in qualifying, but not as good as we did.
Everything
so,
is ready to go here
we go.
The
we look at the front row. There we are, picking up on the right-hand side, which is good because you turn into the right on the first corner. So, here we go. Okay, clutch in, revs up. Here we go. Start the German Grand Prix. We don't get a bad start. Joan Mears come up the inside. Oh, and late onto the brakes there. Pecco's going to go wide. We're going to follow Pecco. Return traction, not traction control, sorry. Power up and down to 2. There you go, Johan Mir right behind us now. Can we get the power up the hill? We're a little bit wide into there. I did think he was going to come up the inside of us.
Here we are live on the MotoGP grid. Everything is ready to go.
Right, clutch in, revs up, power map in 3. As soon as the lights are out, German Grand Prix is started. We get a good shot off the line. Pecco Bagnaia comes and collects us there. So into turn 1. We have made it up to first. Oh, I thought we were going to lose that then. We're going to go wide into turn 2 and 3 as well. Whoa! Pecco Bagnaia coming right at the inside of us there. Leaves the gate open for this corner though. We're doing a bit of a block pass there. Getting to sit up into that corner. We're going down to power mapping 2 now. Down the hill. Keep the power on all the way around that corner. Maybe a little bit too much there, but power up the hill. Keep the power on. Try and release that brake a little bit. Nicely done through there. Down the waterfall. We're going to power mapping 3 down here. We'll just turn it off just as we get to the braking marker, which is the end of the metal fence on your right. It's a little bit wide. Miguel Oliveira has crashed. So, that is the first lap. Done and dusted, almost. We've got 8 laps. Going to power mapping 3 up here. We'll switch it to 2 just before the braking marker. We need to take it easy into turn 1. Very easy to run wide into turn 1. You have to brake just before the hill, but then release the brake and brake after the hill. So if you brake on the hill, you just do a stoppie and the rear end comes up. Nicely done through there, that was good. Keep the acceleration nice and easy through here. Don't want to run wide, you drift onto them curves and you've gone down basically, so you want to try and avoid that if possible. So we come round turn 7. Onto the brakes turn 8. You can just release the brake and let it roll for a little bit through here. Up over the top, we're going to go very wide. Didn't pick up a penalty there. I thought we would have done. Well, not penalty, but a warning. Power mapping 3 down the hill. Turn it back off for the braking zone. Try and get a little bit of rear brake in there. Help us get around the corner. Very nice. Final corner. Here we go. Get it nice and easy. Nicely done through there. We are still 0.3 in front of Pecco Bagnaia, so that's good. A little bit of brake, a little lift, and a lot of brake coming into turn 1. Perfect. A little bit wide on exit there, but other than that, that was good turning into turn 1. Let's see if we can keep this. We're on lap 3 now. We've got Pecco Bagnaia about half a second. Wasn't paying attention to the track, more interested in the leaderboard. So, come down the hill, into turn 7, a little bit of a lift. And then just manage your acceleration through here. And as you come out, you can open her up. Braking into turn 8. A bit too much braking into turn 8 there. Hopefully that means we can pick up a little bit of time. Coming through 9 and 10. Which I would have said we do there. Waterfall. Power mapping 3 down here. And then turn it out just as you get to the bottom. Gonna go wide, Easy on the brakes now, should be on the marbles. Oh, Pecco. Oh, I thought he was going to take us out then. He drifted right across us there. Oh, and he's gone down. That's buggered my camera. That's cost us there. Don't know why he went for that lunge. We need the Aprilia to get off our rear tyre there. Right, Maverick Vinales and Fabio. We're going to go up the inside of Maverick here. He's going to have the outside line now. We'll give him a little bit of room. Can we get him onto this corner though? Not well, that we can't. Right, we're still in a podium position at the moment, so it's not all that bad. As long as we can keep that Aprilia away. Oh, he says. Right, we come round, we're in lap 4. Rear tyre at the moment is good, so traction control 4 is definitely the way forward to monitor and manage that rear tyre. I have a feeling Fabio is going to try and check out here. Can we get the power down? That was our own downfall, if I'm honest, going wide into this corner in the last lap. We're even struggling to keep up with Maverick Vinales here. Right, come on, we're power up in 3 now. Let's make some of that time up. Oh, we did touch him then, I think. Could feel it in the controller. We're just going to try and sit on the inside of him here. Can we push him out wide with a little bit of a wobble? That's not a nice overtake, but it'll do. We did have a bit of a wobble there, which we couldn't really help, but you are going to pick up a little warning for that one though. We did run that corner a little too neat and cut that corner off slightly. Let's try and see if we can maybe keep tabs, if not catch up with Fabio here as he tries to check out. I do want to win this one. This is one we like. Gonna pick up one for that. Let's get the power down the hill. Don't outbrake yourself, don't outbrake yourself. That was good. Get on the power nice and early. Get off dirt though. I was going to say, that made our tyres slippery there. Easy. Right, we are in his slipstream here. The 1 minute 19 we have just done, which is probably... Oh, don't outbrake yourself, don't outbrake yourself. Oh, we managed to save that one. Don't know how, but we did. We're trying really hard here. We are giving it our all, people. This will be a good one if we can win this. This will be well earned after the mistake that put a little bit of pressure on Pecco Bagnaia to try and get round us, which he then made the mistake of trying to dive up the inside and lost the front end. So, can this be the lap that we make a little bit of leeway into that Fabio lead that he's got? Nearly a second now. We had a mistake into turn 1, which gained him a bit of time, I think. We're going to keep power mapping 3 on for now. Hopefully, we can use that in the first couple of corners to catch up, or final couple of corners, should I say. Right, only issue we've got is the left-hand side of the front tyre is rather warm. Oh, we made a lot of time onto him there. Or maybe a bit too much. Yeah, you can definitely feel it coming around this corner. Oh, he accelerated a bit too much. It's going to compromise our exit to this corner. Yep. Trying a bit too hard. This is where we make mistakes. Trying too hard. We've still got 1.4 laps of fuel remaining, so fuel is looking good. Obviously we do want to keep it for when we can utilise as much speed as possible. Going around these corners is probably not the best. We'll turn it on now though, ready for our changeover here. We don't want to pick up any more track limits warnings if we can help it. We do not want to get a penalty. That will not give us any justice whatsoever. Final corner time. Out the final corner. We have got the run on him, I would say. Can we get him onto braking into the final first corner for the last time? He's going to try it. We're going to leave him a little bit of room. We might have got him. Oh, we touch. He drifted out a little wide there. Maybe we cut in a little bit too early, to be honest. Sorry about that one, but we have made it back through. We are on the final lap. We have made it back through on Fabio. after a very eventful Grand Prix at Sachsenring in Germany. We managed to rear tyre though, and to be honest, I think the only reason we didn't do that is because of sticking it onto traction control 4. Whoa, come on, pay attention. Just keep it neat through here. We don't want to pick up any track limits warnings. And again, got some power nice and early. We're going to keep it with power mapping 3, I think. Brake nicely into this corner. Use the engine braking to get round. We're 0.3 now. Can we keep it nice and gently for the final corner? Yes, we can. Someone has crashed on the final lap. It isn't us, though. We come across that finish line. Another win.
Well, the riders complete their lap.
I have to admit, I really wanted to win that race, so I'm really happy that we did. We were competitive there. We did have to get past Maverick Vinales and Fabio to win that, so that was good. And as for a 1:19.7, which apparently isn't the fastest lap of the race, Miguel Oliveira, 1:19.5. So fair play to Miguel for that. If that's oh, he didn't get going again. So Pecco Bagnaia crashed himself out of the race in that race. Pol Espargaro and Lorenzo Salvadori and Alex Rins didn't make it past the first lap. So not good for them, but really good for us. That also meant we are second in the championship. Our rookie season, we are second in the championship with our recent run of form. I think it's a mixture of things. Getting used to the way the MotoGP bikes are, getting used to the KTM, if you like. KTM a third, so it definitely works for us. The KTM, we do enjoy it.
He and his mechanics are rightly going to party.
I really wanted to win that as well. That was a good race for us. Again, positive track, a nice track, a track I quite like riding on. So yeah, that was a good race. Good race. We don't need to celebrate and park firme. We want to get on the podium.
Extremely valuable. MotoGP has never had so
our crew chief takes us to another win.
Today they were at their best and they deserve to.
There we are on the podium.
Level of the championship.
Who else did we have? We had Miguel. We had Fabio Quartararo and Maverick Vinales. There we go. Spray your champagne, my friend. Spray your champagne. That was good. That was really good. Get our reputation there. We pick up all 15,000 for that, which is great. And we get 25,447 credits. So, as for research data, we passed 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 of our research data, so that's quite good. That gets us a fair few points there. So we shall continue through that screen. Headquarter levels. The headquarters of KTM is very satisfied with your results on the track and has decided to reward you the staff located at Austria. Okay, dedicated to the bike's development has increased by 11 to 13. So that's really positive. And quite cool that you get some more staff. So I just wonder if with those 2 extra staff we don't get this going, because I'm assuming there's the 2 extra staff. It's a shame they're better and everything else, but we might be able to have a bit of a shuffle around when the others have finished. So yes, we do. They can start that. So we've got 4 weeks to that one and 2 weeks to that one. So yeah, that's quite cool. Do like that you pick up some more people. So our next race is Assen in the Netherlands. So that's a tough circuit for me, if I'm honest. We haven't been consistent round there, if you like. But yeah, check that out in the next video, of course. We are second in the championship. We're getting all important. Reputation points to try and get that contract that we want for next year. I did have a think, probably definitely be moving to Yamaha at B if we can get the Monster Energy one, and obviously we want to go there. That's the contract we want. If it takes us another season, we might try and go with Petronas just to sort of see what that team's like. Obviously, we're with Petronas for Moto2, so it'd be quite cool to return to that team after getting our after getting a chance to be in the MotoGP and showing what we can do. It'd be quite cool to go back to their team, and obviously they're not in it next year, so it'd be nice to chuck them back in. But yeah, with that being said, I really do hope you like this video. If you did, press that thumbs up button and leave a like. Hit the subscribe so you can support me and my channel. If you do, I really do appreciate it. Don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss any of my content as it drops onto the channel. So with that being said, I'll see you on the next video.